Hello my dear friends from all over the world. First of all, Happy New Year. This is the first video I'm posting this year. Well, technically, the hiking trip that you will see in this video took place last year somewhere in the middle of autumn, when the nature was in all possible shades of yellow, red and orange. But this is me speaking in January 2022. At the moment at my hometown in Belgrade, Serbia. I took a bit of break from YouTube and work in general during the holidays and decided to use this time of the year to really relax and spend as much time as I can with my family and close friends, reflect upon last year and simply enjoy the present moment. So December and January went really nice. I've spent the Catholic Christmas at my hubby's hometown in Austria with his parents, where we had a nice week of Austrian traditional Christmas time. And just before the New Year's Eve, we arrived to my hometown Belgrade to celebrate my birthday, welcome 2022, and celebrate the Orthodox Christmas with my mom. I was truly so grateful and thankful to be able to celebrate both Christmases with our families, especially since so many mad, sad and stressful things are constantly happening in the world. I truly needed time to relax, rest, pause, meditate upon everything, and simply recharge my batteries. After a few weeks of laughing, eating, watching family movies, drinking crazy amounts of tea and all of this on repeat, the time has come to slowly come back to daily activities.
Okay, you okay?
Yeah. Let's go.
Are you ready?
No, let's go.
Am I ready for them? Well, even if I'm not, we're mostly never ready for anything. But when we begin doing it, it all comes to its place and starts to feel natural. 2021 was a year of many ups and downs, a lot of new beginnings, and some sad but necessary endings. The biggest message I would probably take from past year is that I'm slowly starting to realize the real meaning of learning to accept and let go of the things that are out of our control. This is a hard thing to do, but the more we struggle to accept those things, the more we suffer unnecessarily. I can say that this could be my biggest goal for the next year, something on what I still need to work a lot, and that is how to stop stressing about the things I can't control in my life. But I wanted that this video has a positive vibe, as the hiking trip that you're watching. So, before I continue, let's enjoy together these beautiful German nature vibes.
Oh my god, so beautiful!
Okay, I'm going to share with you 6 things that I'm the mostly proud of and grateful for in 2021. First thing would be that I've spent a whole month with my mom in our weekend cottage place at the Danube River. Those days were truly the most magical, beautiful, uplifting, peaceful, and creative days of the whole year. Being with my mom at the place where I spent every summer holiday during my childhood brought back so many nice memories and made space for new ones. The days were starting very early, with waking up with the sunrise and trying to catch it vividly with my camera. You could see many videos from that period on my channel, where I got so many nice comments from you, my friends, telling me how beautiful are the scenes with sunrise. After sunrise, I would have a relaxing morning with my mom while drinking coffee and making plans for the day. We would use the early hours to work in a garden, where we planted tomatoes, cucumbers, paprika, zucchini, cabbage, etc. Not all of the veggies turned out good, but that is totally okay. But independent of that, there is something special in working in the garden with your bare hands, watching the plants growing, and then tasting the fruit of your work. I wish you all, my friends, to try to spend some time this year with gardening. Even if you never did it before, or you live in a city, try planting some tomatoes, or maybe some tea mint or similar in a small pot, and look what will happen. Also, try to spend more time in the nature alone or with your loved ones. Wake up early and catch the sunrise. There is nothing more magical and pure than seeing the nature waking up.
So we started in the morning, I think we started from Nuremberg at 7. No, we woke up at 7. We started at 8. We took one train, second train, and we took a bus. Then we started at 9:30, okay, yes. And now we did, I guess, 5 kilometers.
Around 5 kilometers, yeah.
So 15 more to go.
And we still didn't have a coffee today.
And we still didn't have a coffee. And this bench is pretty amazing. Having a bench in the middle of nowhere.
Just nature around us. Unbelievable that there's a bench.
Cheers to bench.
Cheers to bench. Cheers. Here, we started here in Ofses. We walked down along the river. More down. Now we are somewhere, I think then we walked this here. No, we walked here. Now we are here in Wüstenstein. And then we have to walk over to Feilbronn. And then we walk up to Heiligenstadt, where our end is. And you can see here there's a beer sign.
Sounds awesome.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Second thing that I'm grateful for from last year is that I had a chance to spend more time with my hubby Ugi. Due to the COVID pandemic, my hubby was working from home office. So all the time that he would otherwise spend while traveling to work, now we could spend together. The whole past year has tested us as individuals as well as a couple, but after all, it just made us stronger. Every day I learned something new about myself, him, or us. We talked a lot, cooked, walked, laughed, grew together as a couple. We even celebrated the 5-year anniversary. With all that said, I'm looking forward to all the adventures and challenges that the journey of life will bring us this year. Third thing would be starting my YouTube channel. I started this channel somewhere in April last year as a creative platform for my love for video making and storytelling. I never had a big plan what I'm going to film or say in my videos. Most of the videos came totally spontaneous. Some of them I like more than the others, but I'm proud of all of them, since they are all creations from my heart. For this year, I actually have some more plans in which direction I want that this channel goes. There will be some more art projects, like drawing and painting, reading books, maybe some cooking, hopefully more hiking in the mountains, and if things go well, even more traveling. We'll see. The thing I learned last year with my channel is that we should never postpone things and ideas because we think we didn't plan them good enough. That's how I felt long time with my channel, and I'm so happy I overcame my doubts. Hope, my friend, you will stay around to take together this journey of learning how to be the best versions of ourselves. Fourth great thing that happened to me last year would be taking again more time for my passion for drawing and painting after 2 years of working in a photo studio as a photographer. When I lost my job as a photographer due to the pandemic, I felt a bit lost. Having a 9-to-5 job gives us all some kind of structure in life. When I didn't need to get up anymore early in the morning to go outside to work, fast I realized that now I have the opportunity to go back to my old love, making art with pencils and brushes. Coming back in creative flow after a long time is not as easy as it maybe sounds. Yes, it is as swimming, you cannot really forget it, but you may lose a sense for the water, if you understand what I mean. We can forget how strong, deep and cold water can get, so we need some practice to start to feel it again. But there is nothing on this world that we cannot overcome with consistency, hard work, passion, love and patience. So during last year, I started again to feel more relaxed and inspired with my art, to fall in love with it over and over again, to find my limitations, explore them and work to get through them. I'm definitely going to share some of it with you this year. Fifth thing would be that I started learning German again. Maybe this sounds weird to you, since I have an Austrian husband and I live in Germany, and I actually speak German quite well. But I always wanted to get a C1 German Goethe certificate. Exactly 10 years ago, I started learning German for the first time in my life. Very fast, I got my B2 certificate, but after that, I stopped to learn German actively. And if you ever learn a new language, you know it is a never-ending game. You can always be better and learn more. So last year, I enrolled in a C1 online German course. Now in January, I'm finishing my last third of the course, so hopefully somewhere in summer, I will be ready to take my C1 exam. I will update you on this for sure. The last but not the least, the sixth great thing that I'm grateful for would be that I probably read more than 50 books last year. It is hard to describe how much books bring diversity into everyday life. With every book I read, I felt like I lived a new life for a short period of time. Sometimes I was a girl living in Hawaii at the beginning of the 21st century, or an older Swedish man who lost passion for life, or a boy from Azerbaijan who lives in a fantasy of his own identity. I will share with you more recommendations for books in the description box below. I hope what I shared with you in this video will inspire you to bring some great decisions this year, to challenge yourself, spend time with your family, appreciate and be grateful for what you have, to go back to old passions and hobbies and to let go of unhealthy relationships, to work on your personal growth and to love life. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You did it great last year. Please write down in the comments below what are you most grateful for from the last year. Would love to read it. Thank you, my friend, and see you in the next video.
Yay! We did it! We did it! We did it! go home.
Back and go.